Welcome.
Hello. Hello, everyone.
So, we were inspired to have a conversation today because our masterclass is coming up, which is all about nurturing repeat business and nurturing clients and having these beautiful repeat connections with people and all the abundance that comes with that. So, yes, it is masterclass time. So, before we get into the episode, if you want to join us live and just see how we roll and see how we teach, absolutely join us. We would love, love, love to see your faces. And you just head to designandprosper.co/masterclass. And if there are any dates available when you listen to this, you'll be able to see it there. It'll say the dates that are available for you. Okay, so we've been thinking about this, haven't we, Dom?
Yes, we have. It's been top of mind. Our masterclass is coming up. We're so excited about it. Head to the link that Chris has just outlined. What is fabulous about our masterclass is that at the end, we introduce you to the Academy and how the Academy works. And it's a phenomenal way for you to come on board and ask us any questions. If you're wondering, what on earth is the Academy? How does it work? Would it work for me? What's involved in the Academy? Then this is your opportunity to attend our masterclass, ask us as many questions as you'd like, and also get some really special surprises as well. If you go ahead and join one of our masterclasses and jump on the Academy waitlist and become a waitlister, our waitlisters are spoiled. We do some lovely things for our waitlisters. So come along and join us and see it as an opportunity to learn something from us, especially all about this beautiful approach that we have to client nurture, and ask us any questions that you might have about the Academy. So without any further ado, let's get chatting.
Yes. So Donna and I have had long-term clients, right, for many, many decades. And we were thinking about why that is so. And I'm on Pinterest a lot, right? Like I'm a Pinterest girl. I was an early adopter to Pinterest. I've been on there for years and years and years. And probably over the last maybe 3 or 4 years, I started noticing this thing coming up a lot, which was goodbye packets and offboarding. Here's the offboarding process. Here's the goodbye packet. And I was sort of like, what? What is this thing? Like, am I just really out of touch and really old? and, I don't know about this thing. And I'm very curious and I always want to know about everything. So I'm delving in. What is this? What is this? And I was like, this doesn't make sense to me because my successful business model and Donna's successful business model was not ever about saying goodbye. It was not ever about saying, I'm going to offboard you now. See you later.
See ya. Bye.
Unless it was a really bad client, and usually that's mutual, right? The client can feel it and you can feel it, and it's like, okay, bye bye.
Bye-bye.
But it seemed like it was becoming just a common practice. Like,
Yeah.
let's just hand off, or it's like one and done. We've never seen a design business's success as one and done. Well, that's not the model we teach. That's not the business model we teach. So
No.
there's so many statistics out there and numbers being thrown around, and it has been this way for years about getting a brand new client takes so much longer than nurturing an existing client.
Yeah, it's like 5 times. There's lots of numbers like Chris said, but it costs you 5 times more to get a new client versus engaging and nurturing an existing one. Something like 60 to 70% success rate to get work out of an existing client, and 5 to 20% success rate to get work from a brand new client. So again, those are very broad statistics. We haven't done the research lately, but it's been bandied around for many years about how your client base is right here. You nurture your existing clients because they are already an advocate. They already love what you do. They already trust you. And there's no way that they want to go elsewhere unless you're sort of giving them a bit of an inkling that you're done with them. And for us, we were really confused by the language because that's definitely not been a business model of ours. This language of goodbye packets and offboarding suggests to me and would suggest to your clients that this relationship has come to an end. It's over now. Goodbye. We're going to send you off now. And one of the things that we talk about a lot is how we've maintained these beautiful relationships that we've had for literally decades. where our clients become friends. We become a part of their business, an extension to their business. Like when they're making any major decisions, what would Donna and the team say? What would Chris and the team say? They want to know what we would think, and we're a valuable asset to the growth of their business. And I can't help but think, Chris and I both were sort of scratching our heads. We're like, how does it work if you're constantly offboarding clients and you're sort of saying, see you later? Do they get that feeling that you're done with them? You don't want a relationship? So we're just wanting to have a conversation around this. And what's going on with these offboarding processes? We'd really like to know.
Yeah, I'm not really sure where it's come from or where it stemmed from. Maybe it's the introduction of web developing into the design world and part of the design language, but it seems a little bit counterintuitive, and it's got a funky energy about it, like a bit of a, I don't know, it just doesn't feel really nurturing and supportive and open. It feels like you're closing a door. And so just be really careful, I guess, about the language that you're using around that final stage of a project. We have a whole module in the academy which is all about project launches. We like to see it as a launch, like, here we go. What happens next? What are the next steps? And this is just the beginning. Like the first project, that's just the beginning. Let's go. Unless you really loathed the client, really hated the client, it's like you don't want to say goodbye. No.
Yeah, absolutely. And if you're really having a hard time with a client and not enjoying the work that you're doing for them, or you're not enjoying their ethics, or you're not being treated well, then you don't have to wait until the end of a project to say goodbye. You can say goodbye as soon as it's apparent that you are not in a healthy relationship with your client. And that's okay. There's strategies around that. So, yeah, we feel like we're excited by long-term relationships. We have benefited from the value of long-term relationships, and we have benefited from clients who have seen the value in the work that we do and want us involved in the growth of their businesses. And that means that first project was the one of many, 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 many projects. And the benefit of this, I think, is the more you get to know a client, the deeper you sort of get into the strategy behind their business model and what their business is. You become really tuned into what their needs are. So this ability to actually flag opportunities for your clients and collaborate with them on their growth happens. And that elevates the trust that your client has for you as being a part of their business,
And respect.
And
Trust and respect. Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. And what we talk about a lot in our masterclass is the know, love, and trust. And building that know, love, and trust. And all roads lead to respect, don't they?
Yes.
They
yes,
all
they do.
lead to respect, mutual respect. You need to be respected as a creative, talented designer who is a professional, an authority in what you do. And your client needs to be respected as this visionary for the business that they're wanting to grow and develop. And so this mutual respect happens from nurture. And the more you get to know your client, the more you know about them, the deeper it is, the better it gets, the easier it gets to have that relationship, I think. So, yeah, it would just be a shame to get to an end of a project and go, see you later. And then your client actually think, oh, is that it? Am I done? Are we done?
Yeah. There's strategies that you can implement. We cover them in the academy. There's referral strategies. There's post-launch checklists that you can cover and make sure that you're going to be encouraging and nurturing future work. You've got feedback questionnaires and things like that. There's lots of touch points you can do once the main bulk of the design is finished. Even if it was a big phase of a project, there's so many touch points that can keep you in the hearts and minds of these clients, even if they might not have like a big budget to keep on going further. But they're going to grow, you're going to grow, you're going to grow together. It's a beautiful symbiotic relationship that you have. Yeah. So we cover in the masterclass not just nurturing clients. We've got some beautiful ideas around nurturing clients. So the title of the masterclass is Take Your Brand Design Business from Struggling to In Demand. So we've got some very key points in there, including how we nurture, because that's a really big part of it. But it's a really fun masterclass. It's very jam-packed. There's lots of takeaways in it. We really hope you get value out of it. We really want to meet you And as Donna said, we'll run through what's involved with the Academy. If you've been curious about it, we'll run through that and answer any questions that you have, because we know you've got questions and we've got
Yes.
answers.
Yeah, yes, absolutely. All right. Well, I think that wraps up this little conversation about the offboarding process. But the thing is, we've not ever adopted it.
No.
And we've realised the value in our client nurture system.
Yeah.
And we love it. We love
Yeah.
it. And we can't wait to share it with you.
Project launches all the way.
Yes. Yeah. Keep coming back. Keep coming
Yeah,
back,
launch
clients.
off,
Yeah.
let's
Yeah.
launch. Yeah. Hope that is helpful. So just be
Yes.
careful. Be careful about the language you're using, because
Yeah.
it can land in a funny way with your clients.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay.
Okay,
See you
everybody.
next time.
Bye.
Bye.